want a turkey for nose jobs. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Dyme and we back at it again. If this is your first time here, welcome. Come on in and grab a seat. I promise I will be gentle because I know it is your first time. However, if you are a certified babe, aka somebody who has already subscribed and rocks with me daily, then you already know what's what because you already gang. But today, I know that you guys really enjoy my plastic surgery content, and I'm gonna give you guys something that I feel that you need. And today we're gonna be talking about body dysmorphia. Let's just get into it. So what is body dysmorphia? So in my own personal opinion, body dysmorphia is when you think you look like something and you don't really look like that. It's normally used in reference to people who are looking to alter their bodies in some type of way. They cannot see what is actually in front of them or what the actual look of their body actually is. So that's the simple form, but I'm gonna read the medical definition. Body dysmorphic disorder, BDD, occasionally still called dysmorphophobia, is a mental disorder characterized by the obsessive idea that some aspect of one's own body part or appearance is severely flawed and therefore warrants exceptional measures to hide or fix it. In BDD's delusional variant, the flaw is imagined. If the flaw is actual, its importance is severely exaggerated. Either way, thoughts about it are pervasive and intrusive and may occupy several hours a day, causing severe distress and impairing one's otherwise normal activities. Okay, so it says BDD is classified as a somatoform disorder, and the DSM-5 categorizes BDD in the obsessive compulsive spectrum and distinguishes it from anorexia nervosa. So, picture you look like a box, and when you look in the mirror, you see a circle. So the whole time you're like, I gotta be this box. And so you go to countless doctors asking them to make you a box, but you're already a box. And the doctors are like, you already have this. And you're like, no, I don't. I'm a circle. I'm a circle. Sorry. Committed to the role of it. Anyway, so you go into this space thinking that you look a particular way, but you don't really look that way. And you basically set out to accomplish a look that you may already have, or you go off the deep end complaining about something that actually does not look the way you probably think it looks, and it can kind of interfere with your everyday activities. So guys, I know that I 100% support plastic surgery. I 100% doing whatever it is to your body that you feel like you want to do, because it is your body, it's your coins, and it's your life. However, I want us to really work on making sure that we are mentally well. We really enjoy aspects of ourselves already before we embark on plastic surgery and before we embark on cosmetic augmentations and things, because as you guys already know, once you get cut, it's easy to keep cutting. Me, I have had surgery. I've had 2 surgeries. I got them done at one time, and at least once a week I think about getting something else done, or once a week I think about lip filler, or once a week I think about something, because it's I don't know, it's just a crazy thing. It happens. Once you get cut, you just think about getting cut or fixing or doing something else, whether it's in the form of an actual knife or filler or some type of beautification process. So it's really important to make sure that when you start, you have some level of boundaries and some level of things where you just wouldn't surpass, so that you have a clear view of who you are and what you look like, and you enjoy those things. And getting surgery is just to enhance what you already love, instead of it being a fix for something that you hate, because that can be a slippery slope. I'm seeing a lot of people overdo it, and I think this is where it gets tricky, because it's all opinion, because we're in the space of vanity, right? So it's not really what it looks like to anybody else. It's what it looks like for you and what you enjoy, because it's your body. However, some of us are doing things that are going to completely alter our lives, and some things that we're doing are going to completely alter what we look like. And some of it is very drastic, and a lot of the times people end up not liking what they've done, or they end up looking like complete caricatures, which I don't think that was their intention to set out looking like a caricature. So that's what this video is about, body dysmorphia. You know, so a lot of people think Little Kim had body dysmorphia because Little Kim has always been beautiful. Like, I remember growing up and seeing her in the 90s, like, that is a beautiful girl. Like, I used to love Little Kim, like, from the jump, from the rip. But as time went on, everybody knows that Little Kim looks nothing like she looked when she first came out. And everybody's like, why she do that to her face? Why she do that to her body? Why she do that? Why she do that? Why she do that? Personally, it's probably body dysmorphia. She doesn't like what she looked like. She didn't like what she looked like. She didn't like what she saw. And she didn't see what the rest of us saw. We saw beauty. We saw, you know, smooth brown skin. We saw beautiful cute button nose. We saw a beautiful girl. She didn't see that. And so with surgery, it gets tricky because as you start to see the things that can be changed and altered, you can kind of get wrapped up in it. And it'll take you on a spin, child. It'll put you in the rent cycle, and you will look up and be a completely different person. I've also seen an influx on women getting their noses done and things like that. And while the noses do be looking good, sometimes, because Lord, I'm telling you, some of y'all, some of us can go overboard, i.e. Little Kim. Or when you see those girls that, you know, started out with 34 double D's and then they're like 68 triple F's. I don't even know if that's a real combination, but they have like these really big, huge boobs, and then they have little waists, and then they have really big butts, and it's like, girl, do you see what I see? And for me, I think that that's body dysmorphia. I think anything over natural proportions or anything over a slightly exaggerated look is you not knowing what you look like. And nobody gotta like it but you, and that's true. I'm not saying that anybody has to agree with what you're doing to your body, because it's your body. But do you really know what you look like is what is the question. Because if you set out to look a particular way, and then you keep going bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, at some point, I would imagine that you feel like the work that you got done, or the surgery that you received, the results that you received, don't look in your mind the way that they actually are. Or you aren't satisfied with the upgrade that you've already made, thus piling it on, piling it on, piling it on until you don't look normal. Now, if you are setting out to do some type of permanent cosplay, then by all means, do what you got to do. But you might want to consider, I feel like after maybe second round BBL, you might want to consider going to a therapist. Y'all gonna cuss me out. I don't care. Because I feel like we're not really being honest about the full ramifications of plastic surgery. Plastic surgery takes such a mental toll on you. You literally will go crazy for the first 3 months of your surgery. You will be tripping. It hurts. My results don't look the way that I thought they would be. I'm on drugs for the first at least month of the surgery. So my mind is all over the place. I hope that it looks this way. Is the fluff fairy gonna come? Is this, that, and third? You worried about all of these different things. Your massages hurt like hell. And then you heal. And then you go back and want to do the same thing. That already is slightly insane. Like childbirth. It's like slightly insane. So that on top of that, but then you're doing it again and again and again and again and again. At some point you have to ask yourself, why do I want to keep subjecting myself to pain for vanity? Especially if you can't really see that you already looked good with your first upgrade, your second upgrade. So that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that you are an absolute crazy person if you're going for round 3. I'm saying I would encourage you to check in with yourself, because that means that you either can't see that you are actually receiving these results, meaning your mind cannot process these results for you, or you keep picking bad doctors. And at that point, you have to reevaluate, period. Because if you ain't getting your good results on round 1 and round 2, your doctor is not consulting with you properly, and they're either just doing surgeries where you ain't getting nothing done, or they're not doing a good job, or your aftercare was poor, or you have body dysmorphia. And I want to touch on this because I would feel irresponsible to make surgery videos without talking about body dysmorphia. Even me, I remember when I posted my lip filler video and I was like, yeah, I wanted bigger lips, I got lip filler, and they was like, oh, we don't see a difference or whatever. And I was like, yeah, I want more filler. That's how it starts. I'm telling you, that's how it starts. It's an addiction. Even me, like, and I have to keep looking at old videos and current videos and old videos and current videos to make sure that I'm not gonna be making a crazy decision to go get more filler, because I don't wanna look like my lips got stuck in something and I pulled them out and they swelled up. I wanna look like perfect pucker, but we all know that it's a fine line between procedure from procedure, okay? You can look one way one time and then look completely different the next. And so it's really important to take stock of that and to really check in, and also to talk to family members that you trust about your appearance. Like, what do I look like? Exactly. People that you trust, not people that, some haters or people that's gonna try to literally try to gaslight you or make you feel crazy. But people that you trust, or even enlist a therapist before you go get multiple surgeries, especially nose jobs. Because stop going to Turkey for nose jobs. Find you a black doctor that specializes in nose jobs so that he or she will be able to give you a nose that does not look altered. Because I understand we all have things about ourselves that we do not like, and we all have things about ourselves that don't necessarily give us the vibes that, you know, we want to live with or we want to bask in on a daily basis. And that's cool, you know, I feel you. I got surgery, I got me some new tits because I didn't like the old ones, and that's fine. But when we start getting into things that are on our faces and things that cannot just kind of be covered up with a bra, or things that, you know, cannot be covered up with pants in the event that it doesn't quite go the way we want it to go, you want to make sure that you're picking a doctor that can give you really what you need. And it's going to give you a nose that, or a chin, or whatever it is that you are getting, or lips, or whatever it is that you're getting, that you still look like the person you want to look like. Because once you take certain steps, you can't go backwards. You can get things fixed, but you can't go back to the original. I don't want us to get so caught up in the ability to fix things that we just automatically take the opportunity. Just because an opportunity is there doesn't mean you have to take it. If I could give you one piece of advice about plastic surgery and the ramifications that come with it, and the things that you have to say no to and yes to and all the rest of that stuff, if I would have to give you any advice on that, I would definitely say that if you can fix it without surgery, do that. If you cannot, if you've done everything that you can, if you've evaluated the situation and, you know, you say, hey, no matter what I do, I'm never gonna feel fulfilled this way, then you do something about it. And then when you do something about it, before you do anything else about that same thing again, talk to someone, talk to a professional, because after a while it doesn't become, oh, I got the money, I'm gonna buy me a butt, or oh, I got the money, I'm gonna buy me a nose, or oh, I got the money, I'm gonna get filler, or oh, I got the money, I'm gonna get my hip dips filled in, or I'm gonna get hips, or whatever. At a certain point, it becomes something that is internal, like self-hate, or you have certain things about you that inspire self-depreciation, so you wallow there a lot, or you are trying to look away to get certain attention that you haven't gotten, or different things like that. It becomes not personal to you. It becomes something that is either in the inside of you that doesn't make you feel very good about yourself, or something external where you are trying to get certain attention or recognition from other people. And we want to be making decisions about our bodies for ourselves, not for other people. We want to be making decisions, you know, for the greater good of ourselves and the vision for our life and how we want to look in those lives that we are engineering and living. and not to look good to people who probably won't even be in our atmosphere once we actually take stock and inventory of what's going on. So I want you guys to make sure that you are tapping with yourself and making sure that you are not suffering from body dysmorphia. If you do think that you're suffering from body dysmorphia, or you know someone who is, please urge them to speak to someone and to get help. I am not against surgery. I want you to go get your things, girl. Go get your surgeries. Go get a new butt, go get some hips, go get some tits, get a nose, get whatever it is that you want to get. But I just want you guys to be doing it because you truly just, you know, understand the ramifications of it. You actually already like what you got going on. You just want to enhance, and you know when to stop. And I don't want any of you guys to be in a space where you are constantly cutting, altering, doing, and then you don't like what you've gotten done, and there's no way to return back to that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you all don't drag me, but if you do, I understand. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.